Hey, guess what? We've got damn near half-inch of rain overnight so far coming through here too. I already knew this from a couple hours ago, but then a couple hours ago everything was just wet and it was raining. Then the wind picked up and it's actually blowing through where I'm at really good right now. I'm dampened and now I'm cold because of the wind. Maybe I should have turned the lights on for you. Wally's standing there. I don't know if we're going to make it down to find a playmate for Wally or not. I was doing this here. It may be a lot worse down there. And I, for one, really don't want to walk out across an 80-acre pasture with 2 or 3 bulls in it to look at bulls. Not in this shit. Not to mention getting down there. So, Becky and I were talking. Oh, come on. Something else we got to do is fill a couple totes. Mom was, you can kind of see those guys. Mom was thinking Thursday or Friday to go down. Well, picking tubs up is on the way, and if we get down early and buy a bull and put him in the front, we can stop on the way back and pick up protein tubs and put that in the back. Make one trip instead of 2, because I mean the one trip it's only, for tubs that's half hour, 45 minutes, but down to where we're going to look at the bulls, that's a good 2.5 hours or better. So but anyway, you've seen enough darkness. Well, next stop after kicking the cows out of the feed barn, she opted for that hole. Put the grain in front of that one. I don't know. But she'll stand here perfectly content. Let him nurse. Won't you, sweetheart? Huh? Yeah, won't you become a good mama? So we don't have to do this. Anyway, I gotta go let the dogs out of the shop so I can finish feeding. And let him enjoy some breakfast. I mean, it's a catch-22. If you want to fill in the middle of the day for this poor guy, you're either going to give him a bottle or you're going to give her a lot of extra grain, and it doesn't leave him hungry. But if he's hungry, he'll go after her, and he does. He's been following her around here when he decides it's time to get something to eat, but she just won't stop moving. And with the splints on, he's not moving as well as he could be. He's moving better now without the hinds on. So hopefully another day or two. He's doing the bebops. He just isn't doing the zoomies yet. But if he's hungry, he'll be persistent and keep chasing after her. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when I made the first clip, just before that, no, after that, I don't remember. Anyway, Matt Scrap Whisperer put up another video. See, I'm just feeling generous at mentioning people this week. So, good morning, Brent Scrap. What you doing? Yes, you touched me. You tried to stick my finger up your nose. Hey, what about you? 241. She says, leave me alone, I got an itch. Good morning, sweetheart. You want to say hi? No? Okay. There's my quick after talk. Who wants breakfast? Who wants breakfast? No? Okay, well, I'm not going to feed you. I'll feed everybody else. What do you think of that? Yeah, she shook her head no, too. Oh, and Ty had a little issue feeding last night. A little clump of hay left right there. I think that might have been part of it. Those two are standing on some pretty nice hay. She had about 1/4 of a flake. Now keep in mind, the flake is 4 foot by 4 foot and 4 to 6 inches thick. Yeah, 1/4 of a flake slid off the side as she was pushing the wad out to the end. Oh well. And the bad thing is that was actually one of the better bales instead of giving him one of the face bales. Because until I move stuff, I can't get to the face bales to get them down. And they all got to get fed anyway. But that is probably way too good of a bale for them. But they're growing. They need it. Better stuff we can give them, the better. So, get them their grain. They'll be happy. She might try to trip me. She's gotten better at it. Good morning, Blakely. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. You a happy girl this morning? Sort of, maybe?
So we changed PJs because I drooled all over mine. And I was wet and cold.
Little driller. She had a bunch of wax in her ears yesterday, so.
I bought stuff on Amazon and had it overnighted. And it worked, and he let me do it this morning.
So he just told me she got a bunch out, and now she's a big smiler.
The best thing, these little guys. The blue one has a shape of nose, and the green one has a shape of an ear on them.
There you go.
So if you have a little one,
Just gotta be careful doing it.
I think they're $5 on Amazon for this. Well worth it though.
So
She let me clean her ears for 5 minutes. Both of them.
we got to see her. Rawr. Growler girl.
Go get your baby.
Ty's got to show you this. She's gonna
You're
ride,
not gonna do it?
riding her lion.
Oh, you're
And I don't know
not
what
gonna do
today's
your
gonna bring, because we
normal?
did hear back and we were gonna go down, and I went over to talk to Mom. Sure, she was ready to go, and she's not feeling really good today, so
There you go.
that means the day's changed. It sounds like maybe Friday we're gonna go see about a bull.
Oh, I gotta move that.
Poor kid. And here you go. Let you run over the cat.
There you go.
Cat deserves it, by the way.
Here's Grandpa. You
I
can put her back
gotta
away.
put the lion away.
She's looking at you like, what the hell?
Yeah, where'd my lion go? She's growling on her way away.
And we do the splits to sit.
Boom. So that came in here just because I was on the way by. He was chasing her around trying to get somewhere, so I put about a half a, as I fall over trying to sit down, I put about a half a scoop of grain in, flipped the latch. I've been sitting here thinking, okay, is she gonna let me get over there and actually get her locked in? And she wiggled it. It's like, maybe I won't have to. Then I hear him nursing on her, and I look, he's going to town, and she was not latched in until right before I got the camera turned on. You might even heard it go click when this clip started. I don't know. So, get him to eat more than once or twice a day. Well, twice a day is what he's been getting at least. Maybe she'll come around a little better. I don't know. That time again, not clear empty yet, but close enough. I've been trying to get to it for a week. Not raining, not anything else at the moment. Get this done. You really can't see it, but it says it's about 3/4 full. Then whatever's left, we'll go in that one. And fill that one back up and park it. Found a use for one of those posts that used to be up there at the top of the driveway for the sign. There's about a 6-inch long good piece left off the chunk that come off of. And that treated piece on the outside was the platform behind the cab on the old sprayer. That's actually creosote treated. And the reason it's on there is because that freaking board split from right there up on an angle. Right here's the other end of that same crack. So it's on there. It was kind of getting close to the ground. And there might be just enough hay between all 3 feeders to make it till morning, and then this can get cleaned tomorrow. It's nasty. So is a 2-year-old's lot. And they've slowed down quite a bit on these. I'm just going to make a stab in the dark. They probably make it through the weekend, maybe, but we should have them tomorrow or Friday. If it works out, we'll go look at a bull and maybe load him up and stop off on the way back, since we got to go right past the place anyway, and pick up tubs. But it's not like they don't know what time it is. And imagine that, 2:41, first at the gate. Just gives me a chance to look. She's maybe getting something in her udder by now. I don't think she's got nothing going on yet. She's one of them with a little tiny udder to begin with, but it ain't doing nothing. Hers is starting to hang a little. All these dirty faces from sticking their heads in them tubs. The freaking wind blowing on the gate. Being this close to the hinge, it's kind of hard to push it. Dirty girls. They mainly look dirty. That's what those tend to do. And the right dancer. So, still waiting to see one of these girls at least start to look like they want to do something. But God only knows. Get those itches. Well, she's actually even got some mucus on her ass. I should look and see who she is. Hey, 511C. She might be the first cow to calve this year. She's been the first one the last couple of years. Except, you know, like she got bred the same day the bull went out the last couple of years. Not like this year. If I recall correctly, by the date the big bulls finally went out, there should be something on the ground about a week ago. I don't know. It's all on how Mother Nature makes it happen. And I mean, we do know that the hot weather affected some that did get bred, because we saw them bred. And then next cycle, bull wasn't interested in them, but the one after that, he bred them again. So they hit that magical number of days. It's like 3 weeks, which puts it basically right at the next cycle. So if the heat does it, you lose 2 cycles. Oh well, 'tis what it is. Not much we can do about it, other than hopefully get them all calved early enough that they're all calved before we want to put the bulls out. It may not happen. I don't know. Anyway, hope y'all had a great hump day. Tomorrow, I think the weather's supposed to be a little better. It rained like hell earlier, like after lunch. It was, or during lunch. Right after lunch, it wasn't too bad. That's when I got that fixed back there. Got the shop tanks filled up. So, you know. Now the bright spot comes back out. Anyway, hey, please like and subscribe if you wish. And hope everybody has a great Thursday, and we'll see what happens around here tomorrow. I found. She woke up when I come in. You just smacked the camera. You don't want it there? Okay, I'll put it here. Hi. And Becky's arm and leg were dead from holding her. So she fussed a little for me, and she fell back asleep for maybe 2 minutes, and she just woke up again. It's about time for her to go home and see her mommy and daddy. What? Huh? Open eyes big. What do you mean, see mommy and daddy? So there, the rest of your Blakely for the day.